The last stream got off to a little bit of a issue, but we're coming towards the end of this painting. There's not a whole lot that I have to do left. I would like to... Let's see, what do I need to do? I think one, I would like to better carve out this inside shape. I think two, I would like to clean my fingernails, and then... I mean, there's not a whole lot left I have to do on the painting. I feel like maybe there could be another tone in the skin, but that's kind of ambitious because I don't want to mess things up. So we'll see. Hold on. Let's just test the audio first to make sure we're not screaming. I think two, I would like to clean. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We're good. So I think I need to go a little bit brighter on the highlights, and maybe... I think we're pretty good with the darks, but maybe go a little bit lighter in the highlights. So we're using gouache as usual. I'm gonna mix the brightest value I can make. I've actually, it's almost been like, it's been a few months that I haven't had a white paint. So I've been using this like cream colored, here it is. I've been using this as a white, and I don't hate it, but I probably should buy some more white paint, honestly. I just have not been in the mood to like go online and wait for paint to come. And I only really, the only place I really go for art supplies is Michael's. And Michael's is, they don't have a whole lot for gouache. I think they have like maybe Daniel Smith and Holbein. I'm pretty sure that's all they have. So that's another reason I haven't really been up to date with my buying gouache. But I need to. Maybe I need to go to like a Joann's. Not Joann's. What's the other one called? Not Joann's Fabrics. Hey, random girl. What's that art? What's the other one? I know there's a Blick near me. Maybe I need to go to Blick, or maybe I can't think of it. It doesn't. I think it starts with a J. I don't know, but I need to go to a real art store, like a fine art store, and get some paint. Because I really like going in person, because it just seems so much faster, and like I get the paint the second I step in the door, you know? Thank you, I really appreciate that. Thank you. I've been working on this painting. Well, I drew it yesterday. I drew the... I just read your mind. I drew I did the drawing, the underdrawing, yesterday, I think, during school. And then today I've been working on the painting for a little bit. So I don't know, maybe a couple hours total. Like probably less than 5 hours total. But I think that's how I work best. Also, in a little bit, once I kind of finish this painting, I just discovered another artist that I had never heard of, never seen. But I saw this big print at a thrift store near me. I thought it was so cool. I bought it. And now I think this artist is so good. And it's crazy that the artists like can dedicate their whole life and you'll still never see them. Kind of crazy. I want to make sure this is like the brightest, like, I want to make sure she has like good highlights on her. Because she's the main focus of the book cover. I feel like maybe giving her some good highlights will be important. Just touch there, touch here, touch there. Thank you. Are you a artist, a painter, drawer? I know sometimes when I stream vertically, people that aren't even interested in art find it. But I think art people tend to gravitate towards other art people. Okay, that's really cool. Oh snap! Did you draw your profile picture? I can't really see it that well, but I can kind of see it a little bit. But I'm also so proud of this drawing in particular because it really challenged me. Like I am one, I don't feel like I'm that good at drawing in the first place. I feel really weak when I draw with pencil. I feel stronger doing this kind of stuff, like crafting and carving and like doing all this with paint, but I feel kind of weak when I only have a pencil. So I was really proud of how the drawing came out in the first place. And I had no need to trace this drawing, which feels really good. So I'm definitely trying to improve. But I think I've been getting better since I've been going to the live model drawing. I've been getting a little better with that. I feel like she's almost done. I don't quite know what else to add to her. Maybe, I think I need another pink to kind of separate this big block right here. I think that's maybe what we need. Another like lighter pink value. Let's see. Maybe need to go a little bit lighter. Let's see how this works. Let's see, just touch it. Just touch. There we go. I like that. Let's maybe add some more white and some more yellow. Okay, we're definitely not ruining it. So ruining it. So that's good. Just touch there. Maybe touch here. Let's see, and then that was too light. Hey, Rain Cloud, it's good to see you again. A little darker, touch there. And I'm walking a really thin line because, thank you. Thank you. She's supposed to be like sick. That's the whole point of this, like, is that she's sick in bed. But I wanted to make her still look like good, you know? So definitely a thin line. I don't think she looks sick, but I think in the context of the book, once you read it, it'll make sense. Maybe just add in some pink in the hair for no reason. We're drawing a lady for a book cover. Let me actually back up. So I have, zoom out. I have this, and I painted this today as well. Okay, so this is supposed to go, it's kind of hard to see because you know what, we can actually cut it out. I mean, yeah, we can cut it out because there's no need for this extra part. Okay, there we go. And then this is supposed to go, so it's supposed to be like a guy walks in on his wife, like sick in bed. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna look something like this. Let me try to finagle it. Let me try to finagle it. See if, yeah, something like that. So I think once we get it all figured out, it'll look good. Okay, so here's the thing. I have colored pencils, but I don't know if I should ruin this painting with colored pencils. I almost feel like we shouldn't ruin it with colored pencils. Because I have been known to do that. Just completely botch a painting with adding colored pencils to it. Also, I've botched paintings. I botch my paintings all the time. They'll be going like solid for a good like half of the painting, and then all of a sudden, I make a decision like, you know what would be really cool right here? Green, and then it just messes everything up. Thanks, Adonis. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with the hair. I feel like I need to add something. I feel like I need to add something. Yeah, I'm not sure what I need to do. Oh, but you know what? Okay, as I was saying, two artists or one artist really inspired like the way I was trying to go about this painting. One of them was Muka. When I was drawing this, and I'm not saying this is like Muka level. This is definitely not as good as Muka, but just the way that Muka does women, and he does them like so like clean and dainty and like, how do I show this? Here's some of Muka's stuff. I'm sure you guys have seen it. But just the way that he's like so intentional with his lines. I was trying my absolute hardest to draw like this, but I couldn't. I don't know, but I think it turned out good anyways. You know, there's like a saying, you shoot for the stars and land in the, or I don't know, whatever. You shoot for the moon and land in the stars. I don't know what the phrase was, but like I feel like that's kind of, I was shooting for trying to look like that, but I think I still ended up with something nice. Yeah, add sparkles. That'd be a fun way to ruin it. That'd be a really fun way to ruin it. If we took some peanut butter and we like kind of did an outline in peanut butter, that'd be really cool to try out. Folk art, that is the biggest. Alphonse Muka would probably cry if you said that. If you told Alphonse Muka that his art looked like folk art, he'd probably start crying. Say that he wasted his whole life. Folk art's really cool, but it's just different. Very, very, very different. But yeah, Alphonse Muka is crazy. Like, look at this one too. Hold on. That's beautiful. Yeah, Muka is so crazy. And he even has crazier stuff too. Like, I feel like he gets really wrapped up in that 1920s. Muka gets really wrapped up in like the Art Deco era. But Muka also does like oil paintings. Let me see. There's one I really love from him. Where is it at? Here it is. This is also Muka. So the same guy that did. So the same guy that does this is also able to do this, which is crazy. Isn't that insane? Like, oh my, you guys probably can't even see it because of all the whatever the frames per second warping thing. But that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Yeah, I need to get to that level. No, I don't need to, but oh, coffee art. Okay, that's kind of cool. You know what I always remember about, the only thing I really remember about coffee and tea and stuff is when I was younger, and whenever I would have to make like a map for school, I'd make like either a map for school or like some kind of old like wanted poster. I would always dip the. Do you guys ever do this? Dip the paper in like tea or like coffee, and then burn the edges. That's what I always. That's the only time I ever really used coffee or tea or whatever. What is Norman Rockwell's art considered? Well, Norman Rockwell is pretty much like synonymous with American illustration. Yeah, so if you're looking for like Norman Rockwell style, that's like American illustration, 1920. I mean, 20s, 30s. Is that Norman Rockwell's era? That's funny you say that, Adonis, because tomorrow, I'm supposed to be getting another book, or another set of books that Norman Rockwell I'm not sure if he was a part of the school that made it or if he went to the school that made it, but I'm supposed to be getting it. It's called the Famous Artist School. I'm supposed to be buying 2 of those books tomorrow. Like you pour coffee onto paper and you let it spread, and then. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. It sounds kind of like when people do. They make maps from like rice grains and where rice falls. You guys ever seen that where rice? You like make a map out of wherever rice falls on your paper. I don't know what I'm trying to do with the hair. Nuclear family, yeah, for sure. That era, that whole era of like 1940s, 1930s. They have been. They have been for the sake of visual appeal for the book cover. That's so funny. When Raincloud, you missed it, but I streamed a little bit earlier today, and everything was very flat. There was no highlights, no whatever. And since then, I've been working on the painting, and now everything is more 3D'd with highlights and stuff. That's so funny that you mentioned that. I hope it's tasteful though. I hope it's tasteful. I don't want it to be like a straight up creep. I feel like I'm doing too much with the hair. Maybe we should kind of relax. Who? Okay, there was an artist I just saw. What was his name? I gotta go grab something real quick. Okay, I found it. I just got this big print from a thrift store. Let me look it up real quick. Here you go. Lawrence Alma Tandema. I have never heard about this artist, never seen this artist, but I bought this big print. It's like probably like a 3 foot by 1 foot print. So this is in my room now. I have a print of this in my room. It is so pretty. But one of the things I really like is the way he does. Hold on a second. The way he does curly hair. It's like so simple, but also like. Yeah, I really. This is the kind of stuff that makes me want to go to art school. Like seeing stuff like this, like work that I know I am incapable of making right now. Yeah, this makes me want to go to art school, honestly. It's just crazy. Stuff is beautiful. I need to get one of his books. I need to get a book of this stuff. Lawrence, his name is Lawrence Alma Tandema, or Tadema. I might have definitely mispronounced that. I'm gonna look to see if I can find a used book of his work. Yeah. Oops, slipping. We're slipping. I would love to draw Jesus, but all I can draw is stick people. You could draw a stick Jesus. You can definitely draw a stick Jesus. Also, it's not like there's really any images of him, so you can kind of imagine what you would think he would look like. Sorry, I'm mixing all on the way of the stream. I actually have a very beautiful painting of Jesus in my room. I don't know who did it. Let me grab it. I don't know who did this painting. I tend to think that Procos Online Art Academy is better than most of art school around the world. That might be true. I haven't really seen what his curriculum is. Does he do like painting and? I don't know a lot about Proco, to be fair. Okay, let me go grab the Jesus painting. This is really beautiful. Also, my room is gonna be so full of paintings, like in a matter of time. Isn't this such a nice painting? I don't know who did it. It doesn't even. I don't think it says who painted it. Let me see. Does it say who painted it? Who did this painting? Let's see if it says who did it. Oh snap! Okay, it does. Oh no. I've never read this. Okay, let's see. They don't give credit to the painter. Oh no, here it is. Here it is. Del Parson. Okay, that's really cool. Del Parson. Very interesting. I have never opened this up. That's crazy. It's a very nice painting. I wonder who the model was. Yeah, I wonder who they got to model. It's not just Proco. He has gathered dozens of top-notch teachers. Oh, really? You know? Oh, sorry. I mean, like literally yelling. I forget that the microphone is right here, and I can speak nice and slow and quiet. One art school, online art school, that I am very tempted to take is Watts Atelier with Jeff Watts. I think his name is Jeff Watts. They do all the like vintage pulp style tiling, gouache tiling stuff. I would love to take that class. I believe Gil Robles has taught for them, or maybe he just took the class. But one of the people I respect the most on YouTube is Gil Robles. So if he says they're good, I definitely trust the man himself. Okay, I kind of like this. I don't really want to ruin her. I feel pretty good about where she's at. All right, Raincloud. Yeah, you need to focus on your homework more than me. I'll see you later. I might stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. Okay, I don't want to ruin this. I really like how she looks. I do need to fix some of this hair, though. Let's mix it really dark brown. Good night. I need to mix a darker brown. Let's see, how does that look? Hold on. Let me make sure okay, hold on, sorry. I just remembered, I may or may not have had a test today that I didn't take on accident. Let me see. Was that due today? Sorry. I have one teacher that like says stuff once and then we don't remember it. I don't remember it, and then all of a sudden like an assignment's due. Okay, no, it's due next Friday. Okay, we're all good. All good. Had a slight scare. Okay, let's just kind of. I just want to simplify all this. I feel like I have too many statements going on, like too many different strokes of hair that don't need to be there. There we go. Gorgeous. Okay, I'll leave her out to dry. This homie is gonna be in the back, like that. This was gonna be in the front, like that. We'll edit together. I'll probably change her head shape a little bit in editing. Looks good, I like it. Okay, so what's next? I didn't really expect to get this done today, so I don't really have much planned for the stream. Okay, you know what we could do? Let's write down some situations for art school. This is a they were doing a contest at my school for the women's and gender equity division or whatever, to make like stickers. I was gonna do this to see if they would like let me make the stickers, but I didn't finish it. Never finished it. I probably got like 15 minutes in and I hated it. Okay, let's see. I know Watts Atelier. Because I really do want to improve my art. I remember there was a time where I was saying that I don't really care how good my art is because it doesn't even matter. But my mind has been changing a lot. I've been thinking I really want to improve. And I would like to be able to be, I just want to be a much better draftsman, and like, I want to improve my skill with like painting technique as well. Proco, whatever, what's Proco's name? What's Proco's? It might just be Proco, whatever, Proco Online or whatever. I always go the community college route, but I don't think, probably not. I want to learn from like really good people. I don't want to just learn from like somebody that has a master's degree in fine art. It's probably all we need. Probably good. How much is Watts Atelier? This is such an unstructured stream. It's really good. I didn't expect to finish that quickly. I didn't expect to finish the paintings that quickly. Watts Atelier. Let's see how much it costs. Let's just do a little stream of looking up how much this costs. Let's see. Ooh, wow, look at that. 8-day illustration bootcamp. David Finch. Oh, snap. Okay. Wait, July? Wait. January 4th, 2025. January 11th. Let me see. Oh, it's full. Okay. Let's see what else they have. Online. I'm sorry if this is boring, guys. Course previews, learning paths. I want to see some online ones. Let's see course previews. Drawing fundamentals? No. Core head drawing? Maybe, okay. Oh, snap. Okay, so they have phases. Should probably take a head drawing class first. How much does it cost? Let's see. How much does this cost? Okay, they're not gonna tell me. Yeah, Watts Atelier is crazy. They're the people, I think they like claim ownership over gouache tiling, I'm pretty sure. Which is like, yeah, I think they claim ownership over that, which I don't know if they can do that really. But I think they claim it.
But over blending. Blending is a sloppy way to turn extremely important phase.
Yeah, I want to take this. Okay, I want to take this class. Okay. That's all I needed to see. I think I want to take that class. Eventually. In the meantime, What should we do in the meantime? I guess we could draw some more. I guess we could draw some more as usual. This pencil's terrible. I'm gonna go to Pinterest real quick. Just find something to draw. Yeah, so I want to take a drawing course, and I want to take. I might be able to get away with just one drawing course and like one painting course as a start. Okay. I'm just gonna do a quick, small little sketch. Because I don't want to leave at 30 minutes. I feel like that's not in time. I also feel like I should spend more time looking at my subject. Because I know they always say that. They say you should spend, I don't know who they is, but you know, people always say like, you should spend more time looking at your subject than at your painting or at your drawing. Maybe I need to do that. Let's spend some time looking at our subject. This is a good subject. We're drawing this Roman lady or whatever, Greek lady. We're gonna give her some color too. So, boom. Yeah, have any of you guys gone to art school? I used to be very much, not anti-art school, but I used to think it was kind of stupid and just like a waste of money. But the more that I like wanna, the more that I like, I don't know, maybe the closer I get to actually having to have like a real deal job, like a 40-hour a week type job, the more I actually want to just be able to draw really well and to be able to do that. So I don't know. I'm starting to feel more like art school is not so much a waste, and that art school actually is kind of cool. But people always have stories of people that go to art school and they end up working at Starbucks or whatever. But honestly, who cares? Like maybe working at Starbucks is kind of cool. I take that back actually. I worked service industry for a little bit. It was all right, but I would definitely wouldn't want to make a career out of it. For me personally. It's a shame we didn't really get an answer to how much Watts Atelier costs. Because I feel like it might be very expensive. But who knows? I know somebody, this is going to be a cool plug. There's a small artist on YouTube, a small channel on YouTube. I think her name is Devin Brooks. Let me make sure. That also sounds like somebody I grew up with. So maybe it's not. Devin. Just make sure. It's not. What is her name? Devin Watts Atelier. Look it up. What is her name? Just watched her video the other day. I forgot. Devin something. Maybe it's Devin Brook. Yeah, it is Devin Brook. Okay, it is Devin Brook. They took a Watts Atelier course, and their paintings are really good now. I mean, they always were good, but they're really, really, really good now. So I'm not above taking an art class, an art situation. Because I definitely have a lot to learn about how art works and how painting works and how drawing works, especially drawing. People don't believe me when I say I'm not a good drawer, a good draftsman, a good drawer. But I certainly am not. I struggle with drawing so much. Okay, let's see. Close go like this, come down like here, here. Boom, boom. Like, I guess you could call this drawing, but this feels more like, this is painting to me. Like, this is kind of, it is sort of drawing, but not really. I feel like I have more room for error with this. But it's always so funny when you ask people like what they like about what they do, or like the medium that they choose. People always have like the same answers. Like, they were like, well, I love that you can make mistakes and fix it. But people always think watercolor is like a one-time go, you mess up and all of a sudden your painting is done. It's a failure. But I feel like watercolor has a lot of leeway. Depending on how you use it, watercolor has like a lot of room for you to mess up and fix mistakes. Unless you just work really incredibly light and you like have to get it right the first time, which I don't know why you would work like that unless you were a maniac. But yeah, I really don't mind watercolor. I don't mind any of the mediums I've tried. I've kind of warmed up to acrylic. I kind of like acrylic now. I don't mind oil. I tried some water mixable oil the other day, and I don't hate that either. I don't think it really matters what I use. I think I feel okay. It all feels kind of the same, honestly. Like people make a big to do about everything, but it all kind of feels the exact same. Like it all kind of tastes like chicken, if you know what I mean. It's like a different version of chicken. I hope that made sense. Just painting is painting. I don't think it really matters. I don't think it really matters what kind of paint you use. It's all kind of the same thing. There we go. Put some dark here. I wonder when I'll be able to get time to take that Watts Atelier course. I don't foresee anytime soon, especially with all the classes I'm taking already. I'm a maniac watercolorist. Worshipped preserved white on the paper. Oh my goodness. You're insane. That's like on the verge of demonic. What you're doing there. Okay, that's when it gets kind of difficult. When you're like actually like being careful around the whites of the paper, that's like, okay, there's no messing up here. So I get it. When people say watercolor is unforgiving, they're talking about you. You monster. I couldn't imagine doing that. I used to do it though, but I also don't really love using the white of the paper as the highlight. Especially now that I work with mostly gray tone paper or brown tone paper. This looks like Princess Leia. A little bit. Does Princess Leia have little buns on the side? Is that Princess Leia? I don't remember Star Wars that well. Okay. I feel like the logical next steps is to scan these in and then start working. Well, you know what I actually have to do? I got ahead of myself a little bit. I need to do a better job of cutting out this outline. Let's see if we can't kind of, oops, can't kind of do a better job with this. Yeah, honestly, that whole preserving the white thing is like one of the big reasons I got into gouache, I think. Actually, I don't know. But I just am not a huge fan of that, like, being so careful. Ooh, that's kind of too dark. I'm not a very careful painter either. Like, I like the idea. There's like a James Gurney. What he put it one way one time, and he said, like art is just making mistakes and continually fixing it, and making a mistake and then fixing it, and then making a mistake and then finding a way to fix it. I feel like that's how I paint more so than anything. Yeah, I don't feel like I make one clean shot to the finish, which I kind of did today, more than I usually do. This was pretty much just straight up drawing and then painting and then done. So we're lucky today. Okay. I don't want to ruin these paintings. You know what I have to do? Okay, this gives us some more time to stream. I'm just trying to find any reason to not cut the stream off right now, because I really don't want to get off, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. So what I do need to do is figure out a font for the book title, for the book cover. My last book had a very boring font. Let me go grab it real quick. Okay, yeah. My last book had like a really boring, like, just like, I think this might be E.B. Garamond. I think that's the font. I love E.B. Garamond as a writing font, but for a book cover, I feel like we need to do something a little more special. Oh, this is my editing copy. So I have some edits in here. Okay. I want to go for like a 70s. I think his name is John McDonald. John D. McDonald. Yeah, John D. McDonald. That's the name of the book. That's the name of the writer. But like this kind of font, hold on, how do I? Something like that. Or that's pretty cool. I just want something more special than the E.B. Garamond font. So I guess we should start doing that. You guys are also going to get a sneak peek of the book title. What I'm working with right now, I'm working with the title. Oops. The current title right now is The King of Agle Island. A-G-L-E. That's the current title. I might change it. But I think I want it to be stat. I think I want it to be that. So I'm going to try to find a way. You know what we should do? We should go to pulpcovers.com. Pulp covers is like my... I love pulp covers. If you don't know, this is pulpcovers.com. Is this Robert McGinnis? No, it can't be. Is it John? Hold on. Let me see who this is. I don't know who this is. Wow. Let's save that. That's kind of a cool. Wait, what? I didn't even read it. Sorry, I didn't even read what it was. I just thought I loved the drawing. That's really cool. That's all right. That's pretty simple. I want a cool title, a cool 70s title. No. No. I want to find a really cool 1970s. I like these covers. These are really cool. Is that just a photo? Maybe that might be a photo. That's kind of cool. We could do something like that, where it's like the is in red, or something like that, like the. I can work with that. What if you do something like this? And then we do like. I don't know how to pull that off. I have no clue. I don't like that. I'm not a huge fan of that. The thing is, we have a lot of words to work with. Yeah, it is. It's just straight up Crayola. That's really pretty. This might be oil. This might be an oil painting. That's really pretty. This is kind of interesting. I like that. Pure silhouette, pure like. Is that called chiaroscuro? That's all right. Ooh, that's really pretty. That might be Robert McGinnis. That might be the main man. I don't know. Maybe not. No, these are all really old. These are all like 1930s. Let's look up Robert McGinnis. Let's look for the real man. The main man. Okay, that's simple. That's more of like a detective style. Oh, that's what this painting was for. Okay, I've seen this painting before. But this is more of like a movie poster style. But I've seen this painting before. I never knew what it was for, though. Rocco's niece. It's funny seeing these with titles and stuff. Oh, snap. Okay, this might be something I could work with. Adonis would love this drawing. I don't know if Adonis is still in the stream. Adonis would love this one. Pirates. That's sick. I might look for that in real life. I'm really liking the red. I'm really liking the red. I think I might go with something like that. I might have to think about shortening the title, honestly. Crayola provide insane art value to American kids. Yeah, Crayola was always pretty good. It was always better than Crazy Art, too. You guys have Crazy Art where you were? Look at these. I got these, too. Well, actually, I took this from my mom. Like, all like these neutral colors. Pretty cool. Let's see if I can kind of sketch something up. I don't have like a 1 word title. That's the hard part. I have like a 7 word title. 1, 2, 3, or a 5 word title. Maybe I can do something like I feel like my handwriting is better with a paintbrush too. I don't mind that. I kind of like that. I kind of love that, except for this part. It would be better to have it like this. I kind of love that. That's actually kind of pretty. The original goal, the original plan. I can show you guys the reference. I should show you guys the original reference. Was something like this. This was the original kind of plan, but I'm thinking about maybe making this model smaller. We make it like this. Oops, can't see it now. But I like the red. I like the red better, so we're gonna have to work something out. It does kind of have an old. It does, especially the red kind of looks like bloody, but I don't think I want to go blood vibe. But I want to go like stark contrast, like white cover, red title. I really like that. I think like even this one that we just saw, the this one, the Frenzy. That's really pretty, just the white on red. Even this one too. That's really pretty too, just the straight up red on white paper. I was gonna show you. There's one we just saw that I actually own a copy of. Let's see where it's at. No, not that one. No, not that one. This one. I own this book. I own a copy of Ian Fleming. Let's see if I can actually go grab it quick. Yeah, I'm very glad to own this book. This is such a beautiful cover. Such a gorgeous cover. This is amazing. This cover is crazy. But then again, look, just the white on red. But this is black. Maybe I could take a note from that too. I've never read this book. I should also mention I've never read this book. But I also have this one too. This one's a bit different, but this one's pretty as well. This one's gorgeous. Yeah, I would like to get more of these. Let's see what else. Yeah, I actually it's very cool that I own this one. Let's see. That's good. That's all right. Not a huge fan. This one's just really. Ooh, that one's pretty. No. Not liking any of these. I also found another artist. Hold on, let me just go on to Flickr real quick. I found another artist that's very good. Where is it at? Also, this was the inspiration as well for that pose. This specific book, H is for Heroin. I think it's a magazine, but that was the inspiration for this pose too. I really liked just the flow of everything, the way it looked. So I took that pose and did my own painting for it. But where's the artist? This artist, where's he at? I just saw it. Here it is. This one. This is gorgeous. I forgot who this is. I literally just looked at it the other day, but I can't remember who painted this. And then also, I was looking at an interview of this guy. I think his name is Doug Johnson. Let's see. Yeah, Doug Johnson. He's an illustrator, and he makes some amazing art. And it was so funny in the interview. It was like a written interview. In the interview, they said like he was surprised that the people that were interviewing him even knew who he was. Like he was surprised that he like had any sort of fans or any sort of people that appreciated his work. Like, that's so crazy. This guy makes amazing art, and he's like surprised that people even like care. Just go right through this. So I think we've come to the conclusion. I like the red. I like the red, regardless of the name, whatever the name ends up actually being. Regardless of the font, I do like the white on red. So I think that's definitely something to keep in mind. Because originally I was going for like a white on green, which is cool, but I don't think it makes enough pop. There we go. There we go. Ooh, okay. Excuse me. We have been streaming for a long time. I am going to take you guys to an hour, so we have like a minute left. Let's see. I want to show you guys something I've been working on. Let's see. Okay, this was the original. Oops. I must showed you guys a full nude painting. Okay. This is the composition I think I like now for the book cover. This was the original one. I mean, I like this one too. But I kind of think this one might be a little better. If I can add a shadow, I think that might be kind of cool. Especially if it's blue, just to add in another pop of color. But yeah, these are the two options. I'm going to edit them tonight, see what I'm working with, and then, yeah. So I do want to say thank you guys for sticking around. Those of you guys that stuck around and watched nearly an hour of me finagle around and try to fix my painting and whatever. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. We've officially made it 1 hour, so I can get off. See you guys. Thank you. Bye.